Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bandit Network TV on YouTube. Bluegrass Travels. I'm also streaming from my second YouTube channel. And hello to the people watching from Facebook. So, this live stream is not going to be too long, but I do want to get on here and provide this information for anybody that is wondering how you can protect and reserve your rights to your intellectual property if you are using the Rumble platform for streaming, pre-recorded videos, etc. So, as much as people want to make it seem like that, well, you can restream people's YouTube videos and YouTube live streams from Rumble and they can't do anything about it. Yes, they can. The only difference is YouTube has an automated system where YouTube will just automatically take your stuff down with the use of moderation and stuff like that. So Rumble is not like that. Rumble's not going to automatically take your stuff down if they don't find, especially like if it's something like a DMCA, Digital Millennial Copyright Act. That's what DMCA stands for. Rumble does not have the I guess the advanced moderation as compared to YouTube for taking down copyrighted material. But as you can see, I have my tablet pulled up here, and this is coming directly from rumble.com. So their website is right here, and I'm going to read to you what it says. And keep in mind that I have had to, me, myself, and myself, I know everything about this because a couple months back, I actually had to issue a DMCA takedown notice for someone that was restreaming my content on Rumble. So, again, this is coming directly from the Rumble website. It reads copyrighted infringement notification, procedure for reporting claims of copyrighted material. To file a copyrighted infringement notification with us relating to content on a Rumble player, you will need to send a written communication. Okay? You will need to send a written communication that includes the following: suggesting please consult the legal counsel or see section 512C3 for the Digital Millennial Copyright Act to confirm these requirements. So this is basically saying that, hey, you know, we're not a part of any legal business if you decide to take this into the court of law. And if you decide to file a lawsuit, we're not going to be a part of that. It's basically releasing them from any liability that you may seek legal counsel. So again, they're very right here. They're saying that your legal counsel is basically your responsibility. The same thing as YouTube. I mean, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, any of these websites, they're not responsible for issuing you a lawyer. That's your job. What they will do, what this is going to do once you submit one of these copyright infringement notifications, this is going to notify Rumble that, hey, my content that I'm claiming ownership over, my intellectual property someone else is stealing. So this is basically giving them the heads up. So you will need the following: a physical or electronical signature of a person authorized to act on behalf of the owner of an exclusive right to the alleged infringement. Identification of the copyrighted work claimed to have been infringed on, or if multiple copyrighted works, at a single online site are covered by a single notification representative list of such works of that site. Identification of the material that is claimed to be infringing or to be the subject of infringing activity that is to be removed, or access to which it to be. Sorry about moving the screen so much, guys. Disenabled, and the information reasonably significant to permit the service provider to locate the material, providing URLs in the body of the email is the best way to help us locate the content quickly. So they're telling you, you know, when you submit one of these DSM takedown notices to Rumble, you need to go in and actually what you basically need to do is that you need to provide links to your work and the infringement that you believe is infringing upon your intellectual property. Information, well, I've already read that. A statement that is complaining that the complaining party has a good faith belief that the use of material in the manner complemented of is not authorized by the copyrighted owner, its agent, or the law. A statement that the information in the notification is accurate under penalty of prejudice, that the complaining party is authorized to act on or behalf of the owner of the exclusive right that is allegedly infringed on. And see right here, it tells you all of the information that you can send it to if you want to send it by mail. Again, you'll need to go over to rumble.com if you want to read this for yourself. I'm not going to read all through that. So right here, if you scroll down further, so right here, it even gives you the email address that you can email Rumble if you want to submit a DMCA takedown notice. And that is dmca@rumble.com. If you can see it right there, dmca@rumble.com. That will be the email that you will need to, issue if you want to submit one of these takedown notices. And they say right here, do not make false claims. So, let's see, I believe that is. It also gives information about the counter notification. If you believe that the material that you posted has been removed in error, you should send it to our copyright agent using the contact information listed above. Again, that is dmca@rumble.com. So that's if you want to submit a counter notification if you believe that they took down your content and not in good faith. And basically you would fall under the same procedures, your work, the actual work that is claiming that you infringed upon, and your information. You'll need to provide your contact information. You will need to provide your legal name and your mailing address as well. Okay. All of the normal stuff that you will usually do when taking down copyrighted material on platforms such as YouTube. You'll need to do the same thing with Rumble. So, with that being said, I am going to show you, because now, like I said before, I actually had to do this a couple months back with one of my videos that someone decided to restream. So, yeah, right here it is. I'm going to show you the email just for an example. So you guys, for anybody out there that's looking to, if your stuff, if someone is restreaming your YouTube material on Rumble And if you want to strike it down, it ain't that hard, y'all. I mean, you're gonna have to put in a little bit of work. It's not as easy as doing it on YouTube, but from my experience, it was not even the next day that Rumble took it down. As soon as I emailed them about, you know, the material that was stolen from me, they took down the live stream. Now, keep in mind, it was not a frivolous DMCA notice. It was legitimate. Someone legitimately just streaming everything, what I was doing, just restream my shit. So let me show you what happened. Blow it up here. Okay, so right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is one of the emails that I wrote back on June 1st of 2025. And again, it says DMCA complains to Rumble Inc. 212 Adadale Street, West Suite 400, Toronto, Canada, and then it shows all of their information. It says dmcarumble.com. That is the email that I sent to it. And I wrote, this is what I said. Good day to you. I'm writing in concerns of my material being infringed on. I believe that the party in question did not use transformative material nor methods and simply added background music to an interview I recorded on Rumble. The individual in question was cross-streaming me as I was doing my live stream, using screen record to capture video, audio, as well as live chat replay. Below, I have included photos to add a reference and URL links to the content in question. Let me repeat, I did not, and I put this in emphasis, I did not give this individual permission to restream my material on their Rumble channel. The owner of this Rumble channel has not only infringed on my material, but if you take a look at their page, and I was basically saying, like, if you take a look at their page, it's other people's content that they're restreaming. You will also see the streams of other YouTube channels. So here's the links that I included, the content that is in question, which has been taken down. You have to include timestamps. You have to include their Rumble channel. So all of this you have to include. You have to include the original video which you believe was infringed on, which here it is. You also have to provide timestamps. You have to provide timestamps to the video that you believe was infringed on, or the video that, your video that was infringed on. You have to provide links to your Rumble channel. All of this information is right here. And then here is all of my information, my phone number, my address, which I don't even live at that place no more. So I don't care to, dox myself. I've already doxed it. I've already doxed myself enough. But you have to include your address. And then you also have to include a statement, which includes, it can be just a simple statement that I asked for this for this content to be taken down as it has accumulated more views than my original material. Its use was indeed unauthorized, and the information that I state in this email is accurate and under the penalty of prejudice. Okay? So these are the things that you have to do and include within your email to Rumble. And again, the email that you would do if you want to go on Rumble's website, they kind of make it hard to find, but that is dmca@rumble.com. If you were trying to take down if you're trying to issue a takedown notice on material that was stolen from you. So within this email, I actually included the screenshots as well of the material that was stolen from me. I circled my Rumble channel. I circled the screenshot of the person that was restreaming my content. I keep on hitting this because this tablet is funny. I took screenshots of while they were restreaming me. So the more information that you can provide, within this email, the better and the faster Rumble will take it down. I mean, people, they act like, it's so hard to take down material off of Rumble, but it's not that hard. You just have to know what you're doing. So if you have any questions about the information that I provided tonight, then you can email me and I will do my best to answer any questions that you guys may have. My email address can be found within the description box below. That is southernindiana715@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you found this video helpful. Like, share, and subscribe.